We are on weather alert this evening due to the potential of severe weather across our area. Now, the main threats with this will be wind gusts up to 80 miles an hour. That will be closer to the Colorado-Kansas border, and hail up to 2 inches in diameter. This will last through 9 p.m. and this is also when the severe watch is expected to expire. Now, we could still see some severe storms along the I-25 corridor. They have dropped a few counties from the severe watch, but El Paso, Pueblo, and Los Animas County is still included in this watch until 9 p.m. So this is where we have the best chances of seeing those severe storms. Now, here's that severe outlook for today. So as you can see, the highest potential for these storms are going to be towards those far eastern counties, but even eastern El Paso and Pueblo County are included in that slight risk for today. So this is a level 2 out of 5. So it's not the highest risk that we can get to, but we still have the possibility of seeing some stronger storms across those areas. Now, for the mountains, we have a fire threat out that way. Fire danger will continue due to the low humidity levels as low as 12% and high gusty winds across the area. We have a little bit more moisture here along I-25 in the plains due to a cold front that moved through. So with that comes the risk for some severe weather. So the severe storms, I think, are wrapping up right about now. Again, we could still see some storms across the I-25 corridor. It's definitely not out of the question. We can see wind gusts up to 70 miles an hour and hail up to 1 inch in diameter towards the I-25 corridor. Closer to the plains, though, that severe threat will go until 9 p.m. and this is where we have the best chances of seeing those 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts and hail up to 2 inches in diameter. Here's a live look at radar, and as you can see, the I-25 corridor, not a whole lot happening. There are a few small showers towards the higher terrain over towards Canyon City and into Teller County as well, but most of the storms have pushed closer to the Colorado-Kansas border, and even though we aren't seeing any severe warnings at the moment, doesn't mean that these aren't bringing impacts. We still have some wind gusts with these storms up to 55 miles an hour. And Pete, a penny-sized hail with some of these storms as well, but that is still technically below that severe criteria, which is why they aren't warned. So even though we don't have any warnings at the moment, it doesn't mean we're not seeing impacts from these storms. So we will continue to see these storms push off into Kansas, and we will continue to see some light showers and even some thunderstorms as we go into the later part of this evening. Over towards Baca County, we could see a few more storms pop up, and even eastern Los Animas, we could still have some storms as we go into the overnight hours. We'll continue to clear out, though, once we go into tomorrow morning. If you are headed to the Pikes Peak or Bust Rodeo, it will be a toasty one out there. It is about 76 out there currently, so it is going to be a pretty warm evening for us, even getting into 8 p.m. 74 degrees is expected, but we just won't have that direct sunlight on us with the sun that is going to set. We'll get into those 60s once we get into the later part of the evening. Now, highs tomorrow will be in those lower 80s for the Springs, lower 90s expected for Pueblo, and we'll have more 90s out towards those far eastern counties. A mix of 80s, 90s, and even 70s towards the I-25 corridor. Here's what you can expect for the next 7 days. We'll continue these rain chances through Saturday. I think Sunday will definitely be the driest day, so if you want to get outside, Sunday is the day to do that. As for tomorrow, we'll pick up those rain chances going into the evening, and start of the work week, we'll pick up some more moisture and some rain chances. Pueblo, lower 90s expected for Friday, Saturday, and we'll continue 90s going into Sunday. We'll dip slightly going into Saturday, though. Canyon City, upper 80s expected with some rain chances expected. Woodland Park, rain chances all the way through the forecast period.